My name is Daggie Ketcher Walker. Oh, I was born at Rocky Mountain in a hut house, I guess, or little house. Milford and I, we didn't really have any games. So we played with marbles and we sat under the tree, and we had a favorite tree that we played under. And Uncle John them had a Model T car. We used to play around that. I guess when Emma died, well, then she told Mama to take care of Milford like she would me, and raise us together. And that's how we became just brothers and sisters. When we was a little bitty thing, we used to take that to those horses and out down the mountain and take them water. And main thing, we really didn't have no toys, you know. We just played around under that tree all the time, or else if we found a mulberry tree, now we was under that mulberry tree, it was enjoyable. We had something to eat. We was just here, there, and yonder. Well, we was always getting into meanness. We'd line up. I remember we was lining up, and Francine and Francis, well, they had their little brother, I think it was, and we'd line them up and throw rocks at them. That was a lot of fun. Whatever we could get into, you know. It wasn't just play to things like they are now. Now there are wagons and all that kind. We didn't have things like that. We'd go crawdad hunting down there, and we'd go swimming, but it was woody. It was dangerous down there, but we were down there. We had forks. Mama would make biscuits or something, you know, and she'd take them down to the creek, and we'd get our crawdads or else little fishing deals, whatever, and cook down there. Now that was really good. You fry some taters and stuff down there. That's good. What was the store? We didn't go to the store. If Mama went to the grocery store or something, she had to walk, you know. And boy, we eat beans and good stuff, you know. Stuff that we didn't normally eat all the time. Right. Like maybe buy a box of cereal or something, you know, something bologna. Yeah. That was good. We always said first of the month, bologna day. Bologna, that'd be steak day. Yeah. Mama had big gardens, and whatever she had in there in that garden, you know, that's what we ate. We went to school to Warhella just a little while. And Milford and I used to go jump over the fence, steal apples and stuff. We was hungry. And then Milford learned how to smoke. And so then we had grapevines, you know. And we'd sneak and grapevines and smoke grapevines, you know. We'd be out there nosing around, or jumping on the people's fences or something, you know, and go to the store. Yeah, we was ornery. We kind of liked their going to Warhella school because they had that fence. We'd climb on that fence, but then going home in the evening, that was the best part because we'd climb over the fence and get us some apples and stuff. Whenever we were little, Mariah and Tom used to have big dinners all the time, and Mama always took us up there, and we were just always just together all the time. We went Wyandotte, we was together, and we went Chilocco together. We was about 5, 6, somewhere in through there. I think somebody said that she was in a hospital or she was sick and nobody to take care of us, and so she put us in a boarding school. I guess we was lonesome probably because we had nobody, you know. And I really don't remember. I know we liked Warhilla because we had some freedom, and then whenever we got to Wyandotte, there was no freedom. They kind of just busted us up, you know, and then we couldn't talk Cherokee. We couldn't do what we wanted to do. We had to take care of our rooms, and I had to learn how to comb my hair. We had big sisters, you know, and they would comb our hair before we went to school and dressed us and everything, but it wasn't home. And then they weren't mamas. And of course, after that, whenever they had got a chance to go home, well, it wasn't home anymore, you know. And we were all together and playing and doing whatever, and it just wasn't home no more. Christmas, yeah, I got a doll, and everybody was trying to take that doll away from me. I was about third grade about that time, it seemed like. And no, wasn't that old either. But I remember that doll. And Mama had a shoe. I had an apple and some candy, I think, little candy. And of course, we just didn't get no fruit like that. You know, we didn't get nothing like that. And she put in shoe. And this doll, that's the first doll I ever had. You know, boy, I was proud of that doll. Boy, I just hung on to the doll. That was my baby.
Yeah.
And
I think you said earlier you didn't know what Christmas was.
I didn't know if that was Christmas. Didn't know what it was. You know, we just got it. We picked strawberries and beans, little strawberries and stuff that came up. We used that. That was really good. You get popped then. You didn't get popped very often.
Yeah.
Their mama had strawberry patches now. Well, now I went there all the time, and then they entered me in the strawberry festival, and I don't remember what year it was, 50-something. And I got in on the 4th then. So I get to ride parade and had a new pair of shoes, and I was proud. It was enjoyable, I guess. We never felt like we was broke.
Right.
We was rich as far as we knew.